What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurott, and here is another Pokemon Sun and Moon Showdown Wi-Fi Showdown OU battle for you guys. This time I'm still using my my original mixed Kommo-o team with, of course, the Kommo-o, Kartana, Arcanine, Mudsdale, Shiinotic, and the Toxapex. So this game right here is actually going to be a pre-bank game. Pretty much all the games I've recorded with the mixed Kommo-o team were pre-bank teams. So you're going to see a lot of, Alolamons and such. So anyways, my opponent has a pretty interesting looking team. My opponent has the Necrozma, Pheromosa, Tapu Bulu, Mimikyu, Ribombee, and the Magnezone. So pretty threatening, especially the Pheromosa and the Necrozma. Necrozma because it's a Psychic type, and I don't really have much of a good answer to Psychics. Yeah, because Kartana is very, paper thin, so it doesn't really take a Psychic that well. But we're gonna see how this game goes down. So anyways, let's get into it. So my opponent starts off with the Pheromosa, as I start off with my Mudsdale. Gonna go right off for the high jump kick, not caring at all, and that's gonna do a lot. I go for my Rock Slide and miss, which was very crucial, and she takes down my Mudsdale. So that happened, and I got the +2 in speed, so that means that this thing's gonna outspeed me since I am running the Choice Scarf Arcanine. Gonna go for the Flare Blitz, gonna take it down to his Sash, but I'm gonna lose my Arcanine in the process, which is very bad. I bring in the Toxapex now, go for the Baneful Bunker on its U-turn, which they do go for. So Pheromosa is gonna drop. Honestly, I think what I should have done was just brought in Toxapex in the first place, but I think I was fearing Necrozma being the start, being the Mon that my opponent will start off with. But anyways, I'm gonna land some Toxic Spikes up as it goes for the Psychic. Now I'm gonna get up with the Baneful Bunker, scout what the Necrozma has. So it did show off the Psychic, and it's gonna go for Psychic again, and that's gonna do a ton of damage to my Kartana switch in. Go for the Leaf Blade, that's gonna bring it down to half. So that told me that his Necrozma was most likely either a defensive set, or it was probably like max special attack, max HP or something. But my opponent's gonna show off the Moonlight. I'm gonna Spore this thing, so that way it can't do too much, and I'm actually gonna whittle it down with GlitchxCity right here. So this is gonna help quite a bit. So my opponent's gonna switch out, gonna bring in the Magnezone as I go for the Moonblast, and I'm gonna lower its special attack, which is really nice. So now I'm gonna switch out my Shiinotic and go into Toxapex as my opponent goes for the Flash Cannon. Not doing that much, especially after the -1. So gonna switch out, gonna go into the Necrozma as I go for a Scald on the switch in, and Scald does not do that much since its defenses. Since Necrozma does have some pretty good defense. So gonna go for the Psychic on my Shiinotic, which is gonna do almost half, which is ridiculous because Necrozma is a very strong Mon. Gonna bring in the Ribombee on the Leech Seed play right here. So I Leech Seed it. It's gonna get weakened by the Toxic Spikes, which is nice. It's gonna go for the Bug Buzz, which is gonna weaken my Shiinotic a little bit more. I go for the Moonblast. It's gonna do a ton of damage to the Ribombee, and I'm also gonna finish it off with the and the Toxic will the poison will finish off the Ribombee. So anyways, Tapu Bulu comes in, goes for the Mega Horn. That's gonna do a ton of damage to me. Gonna go for the Moonblast. That's gonna do a good amount back to it. But I cannot stay in here with Shiinotic, so I'm pretty much forced to switch out. So I switch out my Shiinotic. I have to go into Toxapex on the Mega Horn, as my opponent does go for it again. But pretty much at this point, I don't really have much of an answer to the Necrozma anymore, which is pretty bad for me, especially since Shiinotic is weakened. But just gonna go for the Horn Leech, and that's gonna do a ton of damage. especially under that grassy terrain. So pretty much he's gonna switch out now. Gonna go into the Necrozma as I go for a Baneful Bunker. So I guess maybe he predicted that switch, that play. So I guess that was a good play on his part for doing that. But pretty much at this point, I don't have anything that can hit the Necrozma. So I'm pretty much just forced to go Scald. And just try and weaken it as much as I can. And then maybe enough to a point where maybe Shinada could take a hit or something. But gonna go for the Psychic, and that's gonna finish off my Toxapex. And pretty much I don't have any other switch in. So I just pretty much yeah, so goes for the Flash Cannon. That's still gonna take out my Shinada. Even though what's crazy is though Necrozma doesn't have stab on that Flash Cannon, so Necrozma is a very strong special attacker. But I go for Autonomite just to show it off. Maybe he'd go for Flash Cannon again or something, but nope, goes Psychic, and that is GG. So yeah, this game though, it was pretty unfortunate that I did miss that Rock Slide. If I didn't miss the Rock Slide, then I probably could have dealt with, then I probably would have had an easier time with this team. But because I missed that Rock Slide, that really did, cost me. Honestly, I think what I should have done was after the first high jump kick, I should have just switched into Toxapex, since Toxapex does counter the Pheromosa. But at the time, I did not know that. I didn't really play it as well. I guess maybe I was thinking that he could have been like a mix set too, with like Ice Beam. I don't know. I don't know what my thought process was at the time when I was doing this battle. But actually, now I remember, I think I was probably frustrated or something because I kept losing so many other games. I was just like, you know what, I don't even care. Maybe that's probably what happened. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this original mixed Kommo-o team. Next time it's gonna be a modified version of the team. So yeah, leave a like and comment if you enjoyed. And I will see you next time for the next one. For the next Showdown OU match. So take care and have a good one.